Well, hey everybody, Jeff and Travis here with Landmark Real Estate Group. We're excited to be talking to you today because of
Fed Week.
Fed Week. Come on, this is like a holiday for realtors. We're all thinking like, for the last several years that something good's gonna come our way.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't.
Yeah.
But hey,
Our time will come.
Our time will come. So it's kind of tricky recording this video because we record this video and then the announcement happens this week.
Yeah.
So it's like we're kind of guessing at what you guys might already know to be the truth. But we do suspect the interest rates will be coming down. It's what's in the news, is what everybody's talking about. The jobs numbers were less than satisfactory. We only had about 20,000 increase in jobs over the last month in August. So not really what they were looking for, and a little bit discouraging.
Well, and the interest rates came down already, you know, over the last few weeks, down to 6.2 something at the time we're recording this. So I think the big question will be, if the Fed's going to cut 25 basis points, which everyone thinks is certain, is it already baked in, or will it continue to decrease? Or like last year around this time, will rates actually go up?
Go back up, yeah. So, I mean, that's interesting. I think right now is actually a great time to lock in your interest rate if you're a buyer and you're looking. I suspect that it might do little to nothing on the interest rates. And we've seen such a dramatic drop the last couple weeks. Basically, I'm saying over 3 weeks went from like 7% down to the 6.2. So that's, it's kind of, it feels like it might already be
significant.
The market's reacting to the news before maybe it's been given.
Which is very common. Like the market will react to even the tone of the Fed chair's, dialogue and kind of the information he's given out. And so, it'll be interesting. And, everyone's talking about, once we get to 6%, that feels like about the time when stuff gets unlocked. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. But that, the thing is too, we always talk to people about, it's like lower interest rates, I totally understand from an affordability standpoint, is great because it helps your affordability. The benefit of having higher rates for longer is you build inventory, which we've seen inventory building. I mean, it's still a seller's market, but it's been building. Now, if rates go down to 6% or below, what's going to happen to the inventory? Because you're going to unlock a bunch of buyers.
I think you're going to unlock buyers and you're going to have a reduction in inventory.
So it's like there's no perfect market, right? It's
just
the market you're in.
I always encourage people to not act as if something's going to change in the future. I mean, obviously with some wisdom and some caveats, but you're acting for today. No one knows what's going to happen in the future. There is no crystal ball. And if rates do come down, we always say, it's like, well, at that time, if it's significant enough, you refinance. Mm-hmm. And so we always encourage people to treat today's market like today's market.
Yeah.
And not be looking to the future, not be looking at the past, but what do you have in front of you today? Come up with a game plan that works for today. Maybe that's being more aggressive on some offers. Maybe that's, aggressive price-wise on offers. Maybe that's buying down the interest rate. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's doing a 3-2-1, which is a stepped down interest rate over 3 years, which is very possible and very attractive because you can use the remaining funds in that escrow account to buy down the rate. Mm-hmm. All that to say is play in the market you're in. I'm super excited to see what happens. I think we've been waiting for a long time. It'd be nice to see prime come down a little bit. Yeah. And that could unlock some inventory, or could actually absorb some inventory if the interest rate comes down and more buyers come to the table. Yeah,
Fed Week is fun and it's exciting, but I think Jeff and I and the rest of the team are pretty boring because we always say the same thing, just like Jeff said, work in the market that you're in, It's likely the Fed will cut 25 basis points. It's likely there's more cuts in the future. What that will do to interest rates, we'll see. But it's exciting, but I think, that's the wisdom's the same.
The wisdom's the same, It doesn't change.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on the Central Coast Homes channel. Jeff and Travis checking out.